Committee. The Chair recognizes the Honourable Member for St. Anne's.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Here on the debate to the Digital Assets and Registered Exchanges Act. Here on the debate for the Digital Assets and Registered Exchanges Act. Before I begin my contribution, Madam Speaker, I'd like to give recognition to Sinead Barr, who was the Youth in Parliament representative that represented the great constituent of St. Anne's, as well as one of our very own constituents, Shelby Bowe, who represented the Killarney constituency on the day that the youth was here in Parliament representing the future of this great country so very well. Madam Speaker, as we participate in today's debate proceedings, we know that the world's Bitcoin markets have recently sustained a destructive fall in valuation. Billions have been lost and thousands, if not millions of persons face financial ruin. Some, their entire life savings have been wiped out. And Madam Speaker, it wasn't like this on April 25th. Something happened after April 25th, Madam Speaker, that caused this tragic change in the great fortune of cryptocurrencies, bringing people around the world. Well, what happened, you say? Well, Madam Speaker, what happened indeed? And this is very serious. The cryptocurrency industry was thriving, booming. The DARE Act came into effect under the F&M. The most respected industry leader in the digital cryptocurrency world arrived on our shores under the F&M. And then a day after April 25th, something happened. You gotta love these fellas, Madam Speaker. They had to find their way onto the stage and go big and bold to the world. They are reapers, Madam Speaker. And in recognition of Centerville, Madam Speaker, they are reapers all the way. On September 16th, 2021, Bitcoin was valued at $47,739. On April 25th, 2022, Bitcoin was valued at $40,458. And 2 weeks later, Bitcoin crashed, and today is valued at $29,769.51. It's gone down, Madam Speaker, almost 50% since the F&M left office. Madam Speaker, how does the saying go? How does the saying go? You shake a man's hand and he can shake your future? Madam Speaker, I shook the Prime Minister's hand today, so I know it wasn't him. My future is bright. I'm blessed. Madam Speaker, I don't want to say anything more about it, because you know at the end of the day, the record is clear. The F&M government brought them in, markets were high, and Madam Speaker, a new day is not good for everybody, and it's certainly not proving to be good times for our new cryptocurrency industry. And as my friend Pamela Francino Wallace Miller says, now they in government. Not new day, but now they in government. But that is why we're here, and thank you, Jesus, that we are. We are here to build it back better, and through our collaborative energy, make crypto great again. Madam Speaker, that is optimistic thinking. The rising of digital currencies is not dependent on what we are doing in this honorable House, but the future of our nation's place in the digital asset industry is. Recently, Sam Bankman-Fried gave an interview where he criticized Bitcoin for not being a payments network, comparing it to more like gold, where it has an asset and store value, but it's not able to handle millions of transactions. He said, things that you're doing millions of transactions a second with have to be extremely efficient and lightweight and low energy cost. Proof of stake networks are. This was the first time in preparing for this contribution that I've heard this term, proof of stake networks. Up until this time, if someone said proof of stake, I would take my knife and go deep into the meat and see if it wasn't cooked too rare. But I'm learning much, Madam Speaker, and it's time to do so because we're at the forefront of this great cryptocurrency industry. For the general public, proof of stake and proof of work are the two main ways for crypto networks to verify transactions. The first calls on the networks to put up currency as collateral, that's their stake, to approve a new blockchain, a new block on the chain. And the second, proof of work, requires high-powered computers to compete to solve puzzles, to participate, which can eat up a lot of electricity. Madam Speaker, the point is that the industry is continuously evolving. Proof of work systems are becoming less desirable for payment networks compared to proof of stake networks. What we are seeing in the industry today is not an end to it, but an evolution. We must maintain our stake in the industry with our partners to expand their operations and maintain our competitiveness in the industry jurisdiction. Recently, the OECD, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, released a public consultation document on new global tax transparency framework for the reporting of exchange of crypto assets and the automatic exchange of financial information between countries. The global regulators are catching up and are coming for the digital asset transactions that presently can occur without the intervention of traditional financial intermediaries and central administrators. The G20, which is comprised of members representing the most of the world's largest economies, wants tax-relevant information to be automatically exchanged on persons engaging in certain crypto asset transactions. They want crypto exchange businesses to apply due diligence procedures to identify their customers and report the values of their transfers and exchanges. The digital cryptocurrency industry will evolve due to market factors and also due to regulation. The DARE Amendment Bill has been prepared to further protect our industry against money laundering. It is a step in the right direction, Madam Speaker, and I am so honored to be involved. The DARE Amendment Bill proposes changes by Section 39's new subsection 3, having a system implemented to identify persons not registered but carrying on or purporting to carry on digital asset business activities. Also by a new Section 40A and 40B, require persons with information or documents relative to an investigation before the Commission to answer questions under oath, require them to produce documents, give explanations on particulars, and through application to the court by the Commission to have such persons committed for contempt. And also by new Section 42B, which imposes a penalty of up to $100,000 on persons who fail to comply with the directive of the Commission. And finally, most significantly, a new Section 46A, which can freeze them, forcing funds and digital assets and other property to be held and not withdrawn when it is in the public interest to do so for the administration of digital asset laws or to assist in administration of the digital asset legislation of another jurisdiction. Madam Speaker, working together, we are headed in the right direction, and I can't but smile of thinking where our digital asset and regulated exchanges business will be in 5, 10 years, and 20 years. It is truly an exciting time, Madam Speaker, and we are forward united. Madam Speaker, as I close, I wish to recognize FTX, the former Minister of Finance, Mr. Peter Turnquest, the former Financial Secretary, Marlon Johnson, Christina Roll and Michelle Martinborough, and the wider team of staff and board members at the Securities Commission for bringing this opportunity to our shores. Madam Speaker, St. Anne supports this bill, and may God protect us and bless us. Thank you very much.